Premier Planet, Justin Barlow here. And if you missed PPW this last Saturday night, what the heck is wrong with you? Get yourself out to Woodstock, 1230 Davis Road. We're here every single Saturday night. If you weren't in attendance, here's what you missed. We start off the evening with, well, first let me preface by saying this. Texas Pete, well, he's been having a little bit of a streak lately. Not the kind of streak he wants, but a streak. And that streak continued tonight because Texas Pete fell at the hands and the leg drop of Ulysses S. Adams, who keeps bringing it and bringing it and bringing it here at PPW. Good old-fashioned American grit and determination carries the day for USA here this last Saturday night. Following that, Scott Colton had some unfortunate news for the Premier Planet. It turns out, in his matchup 1 week ago with Andy Anderson, he suffered a separated shoulder. He came out to address the people, told them that while he doesn't yet know when he'll be back, he will be back and has his sights set on becoming a two-time PPW champion. But of course, Colton wasn't allowed to just come in, say his piece, and leave in peace. No. Chase Gosling, the perpetual thorn in Colton's side, first of all, lets his music play for I don't even know how long, it felt like hours, before he comes out, interrupts Colton, and then here all of a sudden comes Ronnie Metro now. Poor Colton, all he wants to do is come out and tell the fans he's going to be out for a little bit. Now he's got Chase in there. Now he's got Ronnie in there. He's outnumbered, but thankfully, Matt Vine and the #1 contender in Yestra came out to kind of even the score, and they proposed that, and they said, hey, listen, Colton, if you're willing to put your contendership for that title on the line, we'd like to shut these guys up in a tag team match. So Premier CEO Randy Ritchie verbally signed on the dotted line. The match was underway. Ronnie Metro and Chase Gosling versus Matt Vine and Yestra with Scott Colton's championship opportunity on the line. Now Scott Colton, he put his faith in the right guys here in Woodstock this last Saturday because Matt Vine and Yestra were able to put away Ronnie Metro and Chase Gosling. Now, there was a little bit of controversy, and Chase, he is no shortage of information about this controversy, claims that he wasn't the legal man, so it wasn't a legal pin. So Chase Gosling, after the intermission, decides that he's going to come out, interrupt me, and he demands an opponent, said he didn't care who it was, and it was 0-3 who answered that call. Now Chase, having already competed once, was at a slight disadvantage. 0-3 was fresh. Chase had just been through a grueling tag team match, but Chase slaps that Saturday night special on 0-3. 0-3's got no choice but to tap out. Chase Gosling picks up a moral victory against 0-3 after losing the tag team match with Ronnie Metro against Matt Vine and Yestra. After that, here comes Ronnie Metro again. And just like Chase Gosling, claims that he has something to prove after losing the tag team match, and his opponent was none other than the Premier Academy standout who's been turning heads left and right here in PPW since his debut, the Wolf of Monterrey, Mexico, El Lobo. Now El Lobo, kind of like it was with 0-3 and Chase Gosling, El Lobo was fresh, Ronnie was not, and El Lobo, God bless him, took advantage of that. He had Ronnie on the mat so many times, and looked like so many times he was gonna finally seal the deal and pick up what some might have thought was an upset over Ronnie. But Ronnie, Veronica, whatever he, she, it is calling him, her, itself these days, just a little bit too quick on the draw, is able to get El Lobo down 1, 2, 3, and Ronnie Metro picks up a moral victory for himself here tonight. And then after that, hotly anticipated main event world title match. Woodstock's favorite son, Iniestra, and the world exclusive, the PPW World Heavyweight Champion, Matt Vine, one-on-one, gold on the line. This match was incredible. There are so many different syllables I could put with that, but the first word to come to mind is incredible. These guys, they've been together in the ring so many times. They trained together at the Premier Academy. They know each other like the backs of their hands, and these guys took it to each other, even pace throughout the matchup, and all of a sudden, these two guys are rolling in and out of pins. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, so close on so many occasions, but Matt Vine finally gets just enough momentum to keep Iniestra's shoulders down on the mat. 1, 2, 3. Iniestra comes this close, but no cigar at PPW this last Saturday night. But all the credit in the world to Iniestra, and even Premier CEO Randy Ritchie came out and said what we were all thinking, that it was one hell of a match, and Scott Colton has voluntarily now given his #1 contender spot to his best friend Iniestra. So this Saturday night, you are not going to want to miss this. Mark it on your calendar, put it in your smartphone. Part 2, Matt Vine and Iniestra for the PPW World Heavyweight Championship. Every time Iniestra goes after that title, it seems like he gets a little bit closer and a little bit closer and a little bit closer. Will this finally be Iniestra's time, or will Matt Vine continue to carry that gold that he's been after for 4 years in PPW? You're not going to want to miss a single moment of the action this Saturday night or any Saturday night here in the Premier Studio. Again, that address is 1230 Davis Road in Woodstock. Don't forget to check us out all over social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter and Snapchat, both at Premier Planet. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got so much great classic content and current content on there. Follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to bookmark PremierProWrestling.com. That's it for me, Justin Barlow. We will see you folks out here at PPW.